as some of you may recall, there was a terrible tragedy last year in Bourke Street where a car drove up Bourke Street Mall, caused carnage. And here's a media statement at the time from the Transport Accident Commission, Victoria media statement, Bourke Street Mall tragedy. They go on to talk about how they'll be, processing claims and giving all their emotional support to all of the victims of this terrible crime. And here's a Herald Sun article. This is a lot of months afterwards, confirming that the payouts have been made. The first paragraph there says the accused killer allegedly mowed down 37 people, killing 6. And in the second paragraph there, you can, to date claims, this is by the TAC, we've just said they're going to pay out the claims. They've paid out for 5 deaths and 29 physical injuries, and 140 people left mentally scarred. It's quite a bit of a payout there, but that's look, was a tragedy, and that's what needed to happen. Let's just have a quick look at the statistics at the TAC website, just to confirm that there was in fact 29 claims for hospitalisation or injuries and 5 deaths. Let's have a quick look. Here's the search crash data from the TAC website. It's not when the claims were made. This is actual crash data when the crashes occurred. So we've got severity of injury, fatalities, period from 19th of Jan 2017 to 1st of Feb 2017. Most people think they're all died by then. Gender all, age range all, and road user. I've got Jimmy down as the driver, location Melbourne. There it is, pedestrians, adjacent direction, opposite direction. It's all covered, manoeuvring, overtaking, on road, run off a straight road. So that should cover it all. And what's it got at the top there? Well, hang on a minute. Your search did not return any results. That's highly unusual. I would have thought. I said there was 5 claims for that day. Okay, we'll change over to pedestrian instead of driver, road user, because that's who they might have been killed. Everything's the same, and there it is at the top. Your search did not return any results. So according to this, it appears like nobody died in Melbourne on the roads in that 10-day period, even though media reports said there were 6. The data must be reliable, because look at the bottom down there. It says, note, fatality data is compiled by the TAC from police records. And we saw the police commissioner up there talking about it, or the police all knew about it, so it's been reported. Just for some reason, those 5 aren't appearing in the official statistics. They're appearing in news stories. The politicians are saying them verbally. The police commissioner said, oh yeah, people have been hurt, but the official statistics for some reason don't have the 5 fatalities. All right, let's just move on to the hospitalisations. So here's the TAC statistics for, look down the bottom there, search criteria, all claims involving hospitalisation, which would have included those 29 that were in the statistics. And if we have a look at there, period, all of January and all of February 2017, this occurred on a Friday. They've only got 6. There are only 6 claims for accidents that occurred on Friday. And there's a few other numbers scattered about there for different days. So why isn't there? Well, again, this is the crash data. This is when the crash occurred, not when the claims were made. So, all data supplied by police and hospitals. So let's just go back to that article from the Sydney Morning Herald. And there it is. Plain as can be, published to the public. This is put out to the public as actual, proper news, true news about what actually happened at Bourke Street. For some reason, these stories, that's what they are, stories by the media and by the politicians and by the police, don't add up, don't match the actual official statistics. So at this point in time, you Victorians might be thinking to yourselves, good, they're not on the statistics, we didn't have to pay any claims out. I got some bad news for you on that front. Because you see, here on the 25th of January 2017, there's a media release from the Minister for Finance, Robin Scott. Now, the Andrews Labor government is ensuring all those affected by the Bourke Street tragedy receive the support they need. Well, I don't know why they're any different to anyone else. So here's a media release from the Minister for Finance, Robin Scott. On the 25th of January 2017, so 5 days later, so on a Tuesday or the Wednesday, says the Andrews government is ensuring all those affected by the Bourke Street tragedy receive the support they need. Well, shouldn't they do that for everyone? Nah, because see, the Bourke Street tragedy, it's special. It is very special. So special, in fact, that the statistics, that the reported fatalities don't appear in the statistics. There's a reason for that. Let's keep going. The Bourke Street Fund, set up over the weekend, what? Will be applied to the direct benefit of the victims and their families, i.e., anyone involved in this absolute load of garbage, hoax, phony fake show, as AML likes to call them. Now, it was set up over the weekend. Well, public servants, if you try to get any work out of them, you make a phone call. They're never helpful. You put a form in. 3 weeks later, you haven't heard anything back. This happened on a Friday. So they've set up the fund over the weekend. I'm going to say that is suspiciously quick action to have that fund ready to go over the weekend, the day after it happened. Be a lot of work, and this one is into the hundreds of millions of dollars, by the way. This fund. So let's just read a bit further. It works in addition, because Bourke Street's special, to existing compensation made available through. So if you expect, if you're a normal Victorian who's been in an actual accident and requires payout from the TAC, no, you weren't getting it. This is in addition. So you just go away, please. This is for the special people that are part of Bourke Street. So it's for those who lost loved ones. The following tragic events on Friday, people physically injured and witnesses, the people that were on camera giving those bogus interviews, lying. The TAC can cover the cost of ambulance, hospital care. I'd like to see the hospital admissions on that day. Are they going to publish those? Oh, we did have that video. Remember that emotional video from the Ambos? That's the only statistic you're going to get, because there are no statistics, because nobody died according to the actual statistics, and nobody was actually hospitalised according to the actual statistics. Additional medical services, forget all this. Loss of wages, i.e. extra wages for doing this job for us. Funerals and there are no funerals, and lump sum payments to dependents. Remember, this is a special fund in addition. So it's bypassing all of the checks and balances that are required. So ordinarily, you're in an accident, you put in a claim, it's a 20 pages long form. One thing isn't right, they're denying it till you get it fixed, send it back, or they might not even take it back, they just deny your claim. Well, there's none of that. There's no actual, they've just got this fund, and funds will be released. And it's in addition to the normal functioning of the TAC, where I'd imagine they'd be like any other state, pains in the asses, tight as anything, paying out as minimal as they possibly can. No, in this case, it's just an open checkbook, the Bourke Street Fund. So for those Victorians that thought, beauty, the stats say we don't have to pay out any money, we've actually paid out more and faster. And it's not because they're actually injured, it's because they took part in the, and it's, they've received the money, they're now compromised, so they're now not going to say anything. All those people that are a part of it. I think we pretty much know the organisation that was running the whole show. Money would have been funneled through them in one way or another, or reached them. So look, so that's it. There is, I just can't, this is just totally ridiculous. So that's why they're not in the statistics, and this is how they're paying off their people, because nobody actually died. And you think back, PK got a what did he get, an intervention order? Cops coming around to his place. That in itself proves that it was fake. Like, you ring a hospital, the cops don't turn up at your place. Because this is so special. No, it's not so special as if anyone asks any questions, they get they clamp down on them. So, to me, the fact that they're not in the official statistics confirms that as PK, Smokin and AML and Woodrow and Pyman and all those people that get down to the YJ, everything you guys say is 100% correct. Nobody got killed. The car didn't hit anyone on Bourke Street, didn't kill anyone. And the official statistics from the TAC website, And look, okay, another reason why they're not in the statistics here, the statistics are an actual serious numbers that they used for planning road upgrades, for safety initiatives. Like, oh yeah, so many people have died in this area, so we need to fix the roads up. That's another reason why they didn't want this phony. They didn't want to add fake statistics to their actual statistics that they want to use for the next 20 or 30 years. See, the statistics going to be there forever. They can go back a fair way looking at the statistics. So they don't want a lie. They don't want to put these lies in there. They just wanted to get the money and run. So it's a bit funny that they didn't put it in the statistics, because they did actually, and the reason is they didn't want to upset that, like I just said, all their planning and everything. But the tragedy is that we've got all these laws, had all them idiot politicians just spewing garbage, and Doyle, he had to be paid. All of them had to be paid out of this fund, the Bourke Street Fund. Yeah, is anyone going to do an audit on that? Well, no, because it is in addition. It works in addition to existing. So no, there won't be any checks and balances and auditing. Come on, are you crazy? Look at it's emotional. Like I said before, even though even if it happened, they still couldn't do that anyway. Because whether you run over in a street in, say down near Kate Lowenbrook's territory in St Kilda, you run over at a pedestrian crossing, a broken bone's a broken bone. Well, how is it not as special as something that happened on Bourke Street? Because Bourke Street didn't happen. That's why they're making it sound like it's emotional, so you can't go near it. That's what happened to PK. All right, that's it.